we ever going to get back to victory lane after all the time?
Jimmie Johnson wins the Bank of America 500,
it's going to happen again?
a rain delay race.
I didn't wonder. I just knew it was taking way too long. And when you drive for Rick Hendrick and have all the
Cobalt, Chevrolet, Valvoline, Blue Cross Blue Shield,
their executives to everybody in their stores, Chevrolet. There's just so many great people that are behind us and support us to make this happen. We knew we'd get back. Yes, it was slower than we wanted it to be.
Madison Martin looking extra very sexy.
Valvoline, this is something really special for our team. See the boss coming up now.
Here's Mr. Hendrick. And here come the girls as well. Get a big hug from them. That's very important. Shani in here as well. These girls certainly deserve celebrating victory lane. Jimmie, walk me through the restart with the 20. How you were able to get the jump, because you knew the outside was the best place to be because you took it all day long.
Yeah, I did. And my daughter, Humpy Wheeler, passes out these $1 million bills from way back when. And my daughter gave it to me and told me to put it in my pocket for good luck. There it is, sweetie. It worked.
Good job. That was good. I want to ask you, though, about all the hard work that went in to get to this point. You and I talked about Rick Hendrick taking dinner to the guys who were turning 24-hour shifts at the wind tunnel. Is there a way you can describe the work that went into getting Hendrick Motorsports back to victory lane?
Really, we just fell back on what we're made of at Hendrick Motorsports. There's a culture there and a belief, and that culture was not fun to, it wasn't fun for us all to experience what we've been through, but everybody has seen the cars get stronger and better and faster, and then we're able to execute all day long here. So, as you were asking about that restart on the end, the track got so slick. I actually found that restart on the end on the bottom was a little bit better than what I had up top.
There you go, Jimmie Johnson victorious. He's gonna read us a book and everything. So that was the Bank of America 500. It was a rain delay race. So it took place during the daytime. Maybe that helped out with this low Chevrolet. Was that really Rick Hendrick? He's kind of looking chubby. Alright, so we had Kevin Harvick. He had the lead for a while there early in this race. And then it looked like Chase Elliott had a chance to win. So here are your drivers that look like they might make it. Jimmie Johnson, Matt Kenseth, Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Kurt Busch, and Carl Edwards, Martin Truex Jr., and Denny Hamlin are your top 8. The guys on the bubble with 2 races remaining are Austin Dillon, he's in 9th, Chase Elliott, he's in 10th, Joey Logano is 11th, and Kevin Harvick is in 12th position. So one of those bottom 4 need to win at Kansas or Talladega, or they need to perform. Otherwise, it's over. And if you're Kevin Harvick, you better get it done this year, because you're going to that Ford, boy, and you won't be driving for Hendrick anymore. So there you go. Well, I know he's at Stewart-Haas, but still he's getting Hendrick stuff. But anyway, the first caution was on lap 26 of his competition yellow. The second caution was for Alex Bowman. Looked like he had a tire going down. The 13 also got involved in that wreck. We had Kyle Busch pit early. It sounded like he had a tire go down or something. The 22 had a tire go down. He got into the wall, and that was the third caution of the day. So a lot of tire incidents early in this race. So we'll continue on. Once again, Joey Logano hit the wall, and then Kevin Harvick, he was having battery issues or something. He ended up going behind the wall. And the 22 also joined him in going behind the wall. Later on during the race, we had a caution for debris on lap 228. The fifth caution was for the 47. He hit the wall. With 81 laps to go, we had a caution for Martin Truex Jr. and Austin Dillon. They seem to have started the big one. 78 pushed the 3 on the restart, and the 3 couldn't handle it, and he got whiskey wobbles and crashed, triggering a lot of drivers, including one, Brian Scott, who didn't see it and kept his throttle down or something. But there were a lot of drivers involved in that wreck. We got the 1, the 3, 16, 18, 19, 21, 23, 24, 27, 41, 44, 78. And the last caution of the day was with 26 laps to go. The 11 just blew up. His Toyota had enough and left the track. But he's in 8th position right now to get to the next round of the chase. So he did what he had to do to get where he's at, I guess. The 78 had trouble after those pit stops. They couldn't get his car going. He stalled it leaving pit road. He ended up coming out 18th. And during that pit road action, the 20 took over the lead. So we had Jimmie Johnson and Matt Kenseth taking the green flag. Jimmie Johnson ended up pulling away and basically got the win. His first win in 24 races. So shout out to Jimmie Johnson and all his fans. Let's get to the race review part. We ran 334 laps out of a 334 scheduled laps. We had 8 cautions for 51 laps. A total race time of 3 hours and 46 minutes. The fastest lap was a 28.041. We had a top speed of 192.575 miles per hour. We had 9 leaders with 17 lead changes. 40 cars started the race. At the end, we only had 30 cars running, and it was about 73.6 degrees at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Let's get to your leaderboard rundown. We got Jimmie Johnson finishing first. He led 155 laps. Will something come out after the race where they say the 48 didn't pass inspection and then he'll get fined and yada yada yada? Who knows? Only time will tell, really. So Jimmie Johnson winning the race. Matt Kenseth the second. Casey Kane finishes third. What about that? Ryan Newman is fourth. Kyle Larson finishes fifth. Kyle Busch is sixth. Brad Keselowski seventh. Kurt Busch is eighth. Jamie McMurray finishes 10th. Danica Patrick has a nice run, finishes 11th. Carl Edwards is 12th. Martin Truex Jr. finishes 13th. Michael McDowell is 14th. 15th is Eric Almirola. 16th is Chris Buescher. Clint Bowyer finishes 17th. 18th belongs to Trevor Bayne. 19th is Landon Castle. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. finishes 20th. 21st is Regan Smith. 22nd is Brian Scott, who got into a wreck. So Brian Scott, shout out to you. The Wreck Carnage Fest is still continuing. We'll see what happens at Kansas. David Reagan finishes 23rd. Michael Annette's 24th. Matt D. Benedetto finishes 25th. Jeffrey Earnhardt finishes 26th. Cole Witt is 27th. Reed Swartz is 28th. 29th is Josh Wise. 30th is Denny Hamlin, who led 52 laps today. He finished 26 laps down. The 31st is Ryan Blaney. Austin Dillon finishes 32nd, and he led 0 laps today. 33rd is Chase Elliott. He led 103 laps today. Paul Menard is 34th. Greg Biffle's 35th. Joey Logano, terrible day for him. He finishes 36th. 37th is AJ Allmendinger. Kevin Harvick, the worst day out of all the chasers. He finishes 38th. He led 12 laps. Alex Bowman is 39th, and Casey Mears finishes dead last. So that was the Bank of America 500. Next, we head off to Kansas Speedway for the Hollywood Casino 400. That's a Sunday race, 2:15 p.m. Eastern start, and that's on NBC, I think. Okay, and then after that, Sunday, October 23rd, it's the Alabama 500 at Talladega Super Speedway. That race is on NBCSN, and once again, that's October 23rd. And the last race of the month is the Goodies Fast Relief 500 at Martinsville Speedway, October 30th. And we'll go one more race out, and we're already in the month of November, everybody. Wow. November 6th, it's time for the AAA Texas 500 at Texas Motor Speedway. That race, it will be on NBC. All right, shout out to all the people who played Who Will Win. We'll get to your picks right now. Let's go see who picked Jimmie Johnson to get the win here. Okay, so we're going up this list. Shout out to everybody who played. Thank you guys very much. I'm not going to take the edited guesses because you're trying to cheat. Why would you even try to cheat, man? It's just a simple little game here. All right, so NASCAR NASCOLA 72. Shout out to him. He has Dale Jr. in his red Budweiser fire suit. He also has 0 subscribers. He picked Jimmie Johnson to win this race right here. So shout out to him. Also, we have hold on. Was he the only one? We only had one guy say Jimmie Johnson? Oh no, hold on. Yeah, he was. Nope, we got somebody else. I'm sorry, guys. Going up this list. Leanne Owings said Jimmie Johnson. So congrats to Leanne Owings. Looks like she has 3 subscribers. Shout out to you. Thanks for playing. Yeah, that NASCAR guy, we got to him. Edward Mullet. Edward Mullet. Congrats, dude. He has 1 subscriber and a feather as his avatar or something. He picked Jimmie Johnson. Andrew McGee. Shout out to Andrew McGee. He has 9 subscribers. 14 videos. You guys go check him out. Andrew McGee. He also selected Jimmie Johnson. Zebdog95. He said Jimmie Johnson. He has 4 subscribers, a Patriots player as his avatar, and a stop sign on his page. Jumpy King 1. He said JJ, Jimmie Johnson. He has 50 subscribers. He also wrote, if you are new, please sub and like. Thanks. That's Jumpy King 1. He picked Jimmie Johnson also. And that's it. I forgot who we picked. We didn't pick Jimmie Johnson to win, so we basically lost who will win. But thanks to everybody for watching my videos. We are out of here. Yeah, I picked Kyle Busch to win. Jimmie Johnson victorious here, followed by Matt Kenseth, who couldn't get it done when it mattered. Thank you guys for watching. I'm off to Kansas. We will see you guys in the God.